Samuel EPC or Samuel Engineering. This tutorial will show you how to apply for a job with us. It's always a good idea to bookmark our website. You'll find that by typing into your favorite browser www.samuelengineering.com. Then navigate to Who We Are and Careers. You'll see our current job listings at the bottom of this page. The job listings may be several pages long, and if you don't find one that appears to suit your skills, you may apply using the General application. You can search on this page to narrow down a job you're looking for by typing a keyword, like part of the job title, into this search bar. You can also sort or use the filters in the boxes on the left of these listings. Find a job that suits your skills and click on the job title. Clicking on the job title will open a new tab in your browser with the details of that position. Take a few moments to confirm it matches the job you're seeking. If it doesn't, you may always return to your original tab of job listings. When you've found the job for which you'd like to apply, you'll fill out the little form on the right-hand side of the job description. All of the items marked with a red asterisk are mandatory. Some items, like attaching a resume, may be optional. Click on Start Application. Now you're working on your application and registering directly on our hiring portal, which makes the hiring process so much quicker. Start filling out your application, remembering to complete any field with a red asterisk. The first page asks for your personal information. Some fields you will fill in and others you will select a type by clicking the drop-down arrow and making a choice. For example, you may have heard about this job from a jobs page website. You can click on the drop-down box for referral source, scroll through until you find that source, then click Next to move to the next page in the application. The next page asks you to enter your education. This may or may not be mandatory depending on the position for which you're applying. If you have no educational information to enter, you can skip to the next section by clicking Next. If you do enter education and wish to enter another institution, you may click on Add Entry. If you run out of time and simply want to save your application to return later, you can simply click on Save. Next, you'll be asked to enter your most recent employment starting with any current job. Fill out at least all of the fields marked with that red asterisk. When you come to a date field, you might click on the little calendar icon to enter a date using that tool. When you're done filling out the information from your past job, you may either click on Add Entry to add a previous job, Save to save your application to close and finish later, or Next to continue to the next page of the application. Your job may or may not require one or more references. List any individuals who can vouch for your reputation as an excellent employee. You can add more than one reference by clicking on the Add Entry or click on Next to advance to the next page in the application. Okay, you're almost done with your application. The next page will ask you questions about whether you're looking for full-time or part-time work, for example. Have you worked for Samuel EPC or Samuel Engineering in the past? Do you live near one of our offices or facilities, or will you need to relocate permanently or temporarily? The final pages are voluntary and help us in our filing requirements with government agencies and potential tax credits. You can enter your Social Security number and birth date on this page or wait until you are hired. Remember, although we are required to report on some of these details, your answers are completely confidential and do not impact personnel decisions. You're almost done. Click on Next to finish. If you need to edit a section, you may click on the title of that section to return to it. You can click on the final review page to skip through the other sections. Skipping through sections will be useful if you've had to save your application before finalizing. Finally, you will acknowledge that your application is true to the best of your knowledge with an electronic signature. Click on the box, then click on the signature field to apply a signature and date, then click Next. You'll have a chance at the end to review your entire application on the summary page. Even if you've already signed and submitted, you can edit these sections if needed. If all looks well, you can save and submit. You could also click on the little arrow button here and print a copy of your application. You'll know your application was successfully submitted when you see this page. You'll also receive an email confirmation that looks a bit like this. If you don't see it in your inbox, you might want to check your spam or junk mail folder for an email from our hiring portal, Paycom. If you haven't already created an account password for Paycom, you can do that in this email by clicking on the link. Clicking on that email link takes you directly to the password page. Your password must contain at least 2 different types of characters, including numbers, lowercase letters, uppercase letters, and some special characters. You'll receive another email when your password has been successfully set up. When you log on to your account, you can see all of the applications you've completed, manage your profile, or change your account settings. Your account settings allow you to change your password or email address and add job alerts. You did it! You're welcome to play and pause this video as you complete your application. If you get an offer and would like to accept, you'll want to check out the next video in our series on how to accept and onboard. We want to thank you for your interest in a career with Samuel EPC or Samuel Engineering. Best wishes to you, and we hope to see you on our team.